Be your nurse today. Why are you here? What brought you here?
My mom thinks I have a problem.
Okay. Probably do.
Yeah, so for about a month now, she's been washing her hands continuously. She's been going back and forth, checking the windows, checking the doors, making sure they're locked. She's been folding clothes all day long. At this point, the family is really annoyed, and we don't know what else to do at this point. So we're here for help, pretty much.
Okay. Well, it definitely sounds like she has a problem of some kind. Can you tell me a little bit about your health history? I asked if you could tell me a little bit about your health history.
You interrupted me.
Look, so right now we're doing an assessment, so I need you to.
I don't see
cooperate with
anything
me.
wrong with what I'm doing.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about her health? Has she ever been hospitalized for anything, for psychiatric stuff?
No, she has not.
Okay, this is new then. What about, does she have any family that's had behaviors like this?
Yes, her grandpa
Anything
had
I've heard?
something similar.
Okay, so.
What is wrong with I do? I wash my hands. It's flu season.
Okay, so what I'm noticing is that your hands are cracked, and it looks like you've been washing your hands a lot.
They're
and
germ free.
Well, they're not healthy. Okay. Can you talk to me a little bit about your living situation right now? Are you living with your parents?
Mm-hmm.
Your mom?
And my mom and my dad.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit, do you have any history of drug use?
Never done drugs a day in my life.
Okay. Do you have a history of smoking, alcohol, any of that?
Smoke cigarettes, but that's it.
How many packs per day?
2.
Okay. And then can you tell me about, are you working right now? Are you working right now?
I got fired.
Okay. Why did you get fired?
Because I kept washing the tables, and I said that I wasn't getting enough work done.
I bet you did. Okay, so I've gathered, I think, all the information
You guys need
I
better
need.
staff.
I gathered all the information that I think we need for right now. The doctor's going to come in and see you so that we can kind of figure out what's
See,
going on with you.
I can't deal with it.
Well, he'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I got back in. The doctor has written your script. He seems to think that you have OCD, as do I, and as probably does your mother. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this. This is just a list of all the teaching stuff that you need for that. It's going to give you different
I don't
behaviors
see why
you
I'm
can
getting
do.
this. I don't see anything wrong.
You're
with
getting
it.
this because you have OCD.
Because I wash my hands
Because you do a lot of things over and over again. So
for my safety.
You read that over. It's going to have a lot of information about different behaviors that you're going to need to adopt, and it'd be good if you read over this as well
You
because
don't
it
even
has a
have
lot
gloves on. Wear your
of
gloves.
family behaviors. Okay. Well, thank you guys very much, and I hope you guys have a good day.
Grab some gloves on the way out.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Whitney. I'm going to be your nurse today. Can you tell me your name and date of birth?
Ariana, Tyler,
And what's your birthday?
10/14/94.
Okay. Can you guys give me a little insight on what brings you in today? I don't see anything in your chart.
Yeah, so I can actually tell you, because she doesn't feel like anything, she doesn't have a problem. So,
Okay.
She's been going back and forth, making sure the doors are locked at home. She's been washing her hands a lot, using sanitizer all day. She's been folding clothes. I mean, just doing all types of things, obviously that are not normal. So we're here for help.
Okay. So I'm taking it that you guys see this as an issue.
Yeah, most definitely.
Do you find it to be an issue, Ariana?
No, not at all. It's flu season. I'm trying to protect myself.
Understandable. How long have these behaviors been going on?
I would say about a month now.
Okay. And do you have any family history of something like this?
We do. Her grandpa had something similar, so
Okay.
I'm thinking it could be.
Yeah. Ariana, can I ask you, and you can be honest with me, have you ever done any type of illicit drugs?
I smoke, but that's about it.
Okay. So you smoke. Do you drink at all?
Occasionally.
Occasionally? How much is occasionally?
Socially.
Socially, okay. Can you tell me, is that 1 or 2 drinks when you go out?
Just one.
Just one? And how many times a week?
Maybe once a month.
Once a month, okay. And you said you smoke. How much do you smoke? How many packs?
One or 2 packs per day.
A day, okay. I'll get that in there. Let's see. And so, I'm taking it that you live with mom.
Yes.
And anybody else?
No.
Just you and your mother at home?
My dad.
Okay. And do you feel safe at home?
Yeah, when the doors are locked, I do.
And honestly, she doesn't act like it.
Okay. I can see where it would come
Yeah.
off like that. Do you have a job?
I got fired.
Can you tell me more about why you got fired?
I kept washing the tables over and over. I didn't tend to my customers like I should have.
Okay. And so, they saw that as a problem, but you did not?
The tables were filthy.
Keeping them clean, right? Okay.
Finally, someone understands.
Yes, definitely. All right, I think I've got enough information. I'm gonna go talk with the doctor and see what he has to say, and I'll come back and we'll get something figured out, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Our main concern is definitely Ariana's safety. And although her behaviors are distracting, they're not necessarily harmful. So that's a good thing. Our main goal is to reduce her stress, and hopefully that will eliminate some of these behaviors. When you notice that she's doing something, when she's doing a compulsion, you want to try to redirect her behavior, but don't stop her right in the middle of it, because it'll cause her more anxiety that she's not able to complete the task. One thing that has proved to be very helpful for a lot of people is scheduling time for these compulsions. So for her, maybe an hour a day to clean the house, deep clean the house, and then she has that reassurance that the house is clean, but then for the rest of the day, we're going to avoid cleaning again. You know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
had that hour, it is clean. Does that sound like something we could try?
I guess.
Okay. And along with that, I'm sure the doctor has some idea of a medication that would aid in that. All right, I'm gonna see what he has got in mind, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, I talked to the doctor, and he thinks that you might be suffering from something called OCD. Do you know anything about that?
Heard of it.
You have? Okay, well, it's where a person has these uncontrollable and reoccurring thoughts and behaviors that you feel the need to repeat over and over again. Does that sound like what you've got going on?
Kind of.
And I understand that these behaviors are probably comforting and relieve that anxiety that you have, but they're not always the most healthy way to go about relieving anxiety. The doctor wants us to try this drug called Prozac. Have you ever heard of Prozac?
No.
Well, it's used to relieve the obsessive thoughts, and hopefully the behaviors will kind of subside along with that. I'm going to give you a month's prescription,
I have to
and
take it every day?
yes, I'm going to have you come back in after that month is over, and we'll evaluate how it's working for you. I want to tell you a few things about it so that you're taking it safely and that it's working the best it can for you. And Mom, hopefully you can help with this too. Make sure that she takes it at the same time every morning.
Yeah.
But you're going to take it in the morning. It'll be a 20 milligram tab. And it really doesn't matter if it's before or after breakfast. That's not a big deal with this one. But don't take it in the afternoon because it can cause insomnia. It can be crushed up if you have trouble swallowing pills. And something that you need to keep in mind is therapeutic effect may take up to 4 weeks. So when you come in, we'll see serotonin toxicity has to do with all the neurotransmitters that are being released. And these signs that you need to look for are fever, excessive sweating, change in mental status, or muscle twitches. Okay, so if you feel like you're starting to experience any of those, I want you to call us right away and come in. Comfortable with this medication?
Will it make me sick?
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. That's not really an expected side effect. You might have some sleep disturbances because of the insomnia factor. Headache, fatigue, dizziness, lightheadedness, dry mouth. all kind of comes with the territory. You know, those are things that mildly can be expected. If they're a little extreme, might be something to come in over, but it shouldn't give you an upset stomach. So I'm going to give you this script, and I will see you in a month as long as everything is going as planned, okay?
Thank you, Whitney.
You're welcome.